Welcome to the 12th Man AFC Wildcard Episode Edition 2014 on the Pro Football Spot channel. Today, we'll teach Andy Dalton how he can become the lucky quarterback who could be responsible for 3 giveaways in a playoff game and still have people who label him as an elite quarterback. We'll also give Kansas City Chiefs fans some pointers on how to drown their sorrows without choking. Chiefs choked so hard. I'm Brandon Perna, and you're watching the 12th Man on the Pro Football Spot channel. San Diego took a trip to Cincinnati in early January, a flight that has never before been made in that particular direction at this time of year to play a football game. The Chargers emerged as the victors with a score of 27-10. The Chargers offense was led by quarterback Andy Dalton, who repeatedly gave them great field position by making poor throws, turning the ball over, and in general, being Andy Dalton in the playoffs. He now has 7 turnovers and 3 career playoff games with only 1 touchdown. Before the game, ESPN's Lindsay Czarniak, ESPN Lindsay's, I have the hardest last name in the world to say, Czarniak, asked Dalton what he's been doing to prepare for the playoffs.
I play a lot of Christian music. I play the acoustic guitar, so,
I'm not a religious man, Andy, but I don't even think God likes Christian music. Furthermore, I'm not a head coach or anything, but I don't think that's a great way to prepare for the playoffs. I'd recommend watching some freaking game film, lifting some weights, doing some kegels, whatever it is you gotta do to get ready for the big game. Meanwhile, Phillip Rivers handed the ball off a lot, as the Chargers attempted to chew up a significant amount of game clock. They succeeded in the first quarter, using up over 10 minutes of clock, but still managed to lose the time of possession battle with only 29 minutes and 28 seconds to Cincinnati's 30 minutes and 32 seconds. Chargers coach Mike McCoy called it a hollow victory, stating that the time of possession battle is something his staff preaches. In the locker room, players refused to talk to Ronnie Brown as his 58-yard touchdown run with 2 minutes and 17 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter was quite unnecessary. And had he just picked up the first down, could have allowed the Chargers to win where it really mattered, on the game clock. This win set up a rematch of the Week 15 game between the Broncos and the Chargers. Phillip Rivers, when asked if he thought the Chargers could win, said with supreme confidence, "We destroyed them last time, 38-21. No reason we can't do it again. Bolo tie, bolo tie." When told the score of the game was 27-20, Rivers laughed and said, No, I meant the real game, the one on the clock." It's been more than 48, probably 72 hours after I edit and upload this video since the Kansas City Chiefs blew a 38-10 halftime lead to lose their AFC Wildcard game against the Colts 45-44. In respect of the Kansas City Chiefs fans, I'll spend the rest of this segment drinking my beer through a straw as a demonstration to show the Chiefs fans how to drown their sorrows without choking. Like using a child's sippy cup, Chiefs fans. A lot safer, it'll get you drunk, and there's no chance of choking like you did in the playoffs. Andrew Luck captured the attention of millions of football fans after he threw for 443 yards with 4 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. Luck's comeback inspired Rant Sports to ask the question, "Is Andrew Luck elite?" To which they say yes. Is Andrew Luck elite? With 1 playoff win and 3 interceptions? If you want to know what elite is, no, not that. No, not that either. Boom! There it is, Paul Blake, protected by Andre Krim, aka Sinbad, veteran quarterback who has a proven track record. Skip Bayless never thought Luck was elite. Check out this tweet from 2012. "I know what Tebow can do in the NFL. I've seen it over and over and over. I'm not sure what Andrew Luck can do, or if he has Tebow's it factor." Yes, it's still hard to believe that Bayless gets paid to say these types of things. I'd love to hire Bayless to write me football jokes. I just wouldn't tell him we were writing jokes. Instead, I would use his real opinions. I predict that Luck will have an Elway-like career. They play the game almost identically. They both went to Stanford. They were both drafted by the Colts. They both made a name for themselves by rallying their team to fourth quarter comebacks. And it looks like Luck will be good enough to lead his team to 3 Super Bowl losses until he is surrounded by an actual offense to get him those back-to-back victories in the big game before he retires. They also share a face that is opposite of Tom Brady's. Finally, rarely do I see a picture on the internet that makes me laugh out loud. You know, LOL. But ESPN posted this picture on Twitter from the Colts-Chiefs game, and as I was viewing it on the toilet, I let out a real laugh. And normally, the toilet is not a place where I chuckle. The pain's usually too great. But this is probably one of the best photobombs of all time that I've ever seen. Thanks for watching the AFC 12th Man Wildcard Talkathon I Call a Football Show. Make sure to subscribe to the Pro Football Spot channel. If you don't, then you're openly admitting you think Skip Bayless is a credible sports journalist. Can you live with that? Can you? Can you live with that? Subscribe. That's football analyzes it.